to talk about the conversation that many don't have, but it tears a lot of family up, you know, and it's due to your own fault. And it's the jealousy that happens with siblings when they grow up in the same house, they have the same upbringing, the same opportunities, you know, the same, and one chooses a different path and another one chooses another path, and now the one that chose the path that worked, the other sibling gets mad because they wasn't afforded those same opportunities, even though they were, right? Like, the parents laid out the plan of you doing this, doing that, doing this, and you just wanted to go off on your own and do your own thing, and however the cards fell, it didn't fall in your favor. But the other sibling did it, and it worked for them, and now you mad. Why? You know, you decided that, you know, you didn't want to go to school, and school was not for you, and then, you know, you wanted to try working, and then you wanted to try a trade, you know, and then you wanted to try this, and the parents supported you through all of that, and it just didn't work out for you. But the other kid was just like, okay, I'm gonna go to school, I'm gonna get this job, you know, and it seems like it was a smooth selling for them because their parents supported them. But you don't see all of the 90,000,045 different things that you wanted to do that your parents supported too, but it just did not work out. But now you mad at the other, your sibling, who, you know, it worked out for, and instead of you taking accountability for your own self, now you blaming fault of you didn't get those, and now you mad. Why? And as quiet as it's kept, you have more resources than the one that it worked out for, right? Like, they put more time, more energy, more effort, more resources into you than they did the one that made it, because the one that made it, it was just a clean shot. School, boom. Job, boom. House, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a clean shot. And it's always like the sibling that parents like, oh, I ain't got to worry about you. I ain't got to worry about you. But those are the siblings that usually get the short end of the stick, because you don't pay attention to them because you don't have to worry about them. You don't, you know, worry about them because, you know, they gonna turn out right. And so you give all your time and energy and effort to the one that is trying to figure it out, only for the one that's trying to figure it out to say that you ain't helped them with shit. They don't know why you don't do nothing for them. Whole time you done gave them everything. But now the one that made it has to be the one that takes care of everybody. And I always think about Soul Food, right? When Terry's character was seen as the villain, right? Because she didn't want to help her family, and they did treated her so wrong, but she was the motherfucker that was always helping everybody out and taking care of everybody. When everybody else had the same opportunities, they just decided to do something else, right? And I just don't like that, you know, and I pray every day that does not happen to my kids, that they do not, you know, fall out or not like each other or whatever the case might be, because they all get the same opportunities. And you don't know how it's going to play out until you get older, because at the end of the day, grown people can't tell grown people what to do. You know, when your kids become grown, they are able to make their own decisions, and you try to guide them the right way, but the car's gonna fall where they may. And I just pray that that's just not my house.